Hello, hello everyone. Happy Monday. How are we doing today, you guys? Hope y'all are having a good start to your week. Hope Monday's treating you well. Yeah, it's Monday, but it's the only day you'll be seeing me this week. Because as most of you probably know by this point, I am going to Wifey's wedding, which I am leaving for tomorrow. So very, very excited about that. Although a little bit sad to have to take a break from streaming, but that's okay. It is well worth it to see Wifey and go to her wedding. So yeah, this is gonna be it from me this week, but we're gonna try to make today count. You know, it might though, I will admit it might be a little bit of a shorter stream. Unfortunately, I don't feel very good today. It has been such a mixed bag day for me because I'm feeling really unwell, like physically. But I did go to my interview today and I think it went really well. So at least there's that. That part of the day was good. But I have just been kind of miserable all day, to be honest. I just don't feel very good. And I was hoping so my stomach's been really bothering me. And I didn't really eat until after my interview, And I was hoping that I would feel a lot better after eating, but I just don't. I just don't. I really don't. So that sucks, but hopefully tomorrow I'll feel a little bit better. I think I will, because if I can be so honest, 80% of how I feel right now is because I'm on my period. And it's just day one madness. And I'd rather it be today than tomorrow when I'm traveling all day. Tomorrow should definitely be better historically for me. But I just feel like absolute trash right now. I can't lie. I don't feel good. So I'm going to try to stream for as long as possible. It might be a little bit shorter than usual though. So I do apologize for that. But I'm trying my best to not feel terrible. It's not working very well, but that's okay. Like I said, I'd rather it be today than tomorrow, and I really do think I'm going to be feeling a lot better tomorrow, so that's good. But yeah, it's just been a little bit of a rough day on that front, but other than that, going pretty good. Like I said, my interview went well. I have high hopes. I should be hearing back from them in the next couple days, so that's really good. Oh, and I have something exciting to share with you guys today before we get started. Also, Axon, congratulations on the 69 mints. We love to see it. You might have to never. Oh no, wait, the thing I had to show you was with my last model. Okay, I'll switch them back. I'll switch back to this one after. My surprise flashed right before my eyes. But yeah, you may have to never redeem another mint ever again, Axon. Not gonna lie, I feel like you should just leave it. you know. The cats already think you're abandoning them again. Oh, Fifi absolutely knows. She can tell she's not happy about it. She's been giving me stink. Iris is chilling. Oh my god, that was scary. My fucking face with my eyes ugh. But yeah, Fifi does not approve of my choices. She does not approve of me going to this wedding, but sorry, Fifi. Oh yeah, and another thing that's stressing me out a bit is that my flight out of the States is I got a notice that that there could be inclement weather that could cause the flight to be delayed or canceled. I'm great. Dude, can we just not, can we just not do that? That would be awesome. So yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about that, but I'm sure it'll all work out. I have plenty of time to get there, so it should be fine. But I was just I got that email and I was oh my god, be so fucking for real right now. Like, be so fucking for real. Like, can we stop playing? Can we stop? Like, I know it'll all work out and I'll get there. And even if I get delayed, I have so much time to get there. So that's fine. Not stressed about that part. I just would like to not have any changes. You know, I'm very much a type of person that, you know, my anxiety kind of skyrockets when things don't like go the way they're supposed to. And like, not even in terms of like what I plan, but just like for stuff like this, like a flight itinerary or something, you know, if there's some kind of curveball thrown in there, I'm anxious, I'm stressed. So I'm hoping that things don't get messed with, but we're just gonna have to see. We'll figure it out though. If they do, I'll get there one way or another, you know. So hopefully it'll be fine. But yeah, that also just made me like, come on, man, don't do this, don't do this. If your worst come to worst, you can try Norway free healthcare. Look, I hope worst does not come to worst, but if it does, hopefully I'll be taken care of. Peppermint tea with honey and lemon. Okay, I'll definitely look into that. I don't know if we have any. I know we have some teas here, but I'm not sure. Well, I'm not much of a tea drinker, so the teas that we have are not mine, which is why I don't know what we have. Well, I'll definitely take a look. And yeah, I'm gonna try eating a bit more after stream. I just don't feel very good right now, and I don't really have an appetite. But to be fair, I did eat lunch at like 3, so it was only a couple of hours ago at this point, you know. So I'll just have a bit of a late dinner. I'm gonna be up kind of late anyway, finishing up packing, and I think I'm gonna like shower right before bed just so I'm as like squeaky clean as I can be for this long day of travel. But yeah, that's about it though. Nothing too crazy. I'm feeling pretty good. In terms of packing, I'm like most of the most important stuff is done. It's really just like bathroom stuff and a couple clothes things, so that's good. And yeah, I'm also trying to figure out what to wear. That's always a struggle for the. So like I always like I'm very much a comfy clothes girl, but I'm trying to decide if I want to wear jeans or if I want to wear shorts. Originally I was gonna wear jeans, but I'm a little bit worried I'm gonna be hot. But then with shorts, I'm a little bit worried I'm gonna be cold. So I don't know. And I might see if I can take these like shorts I have. They're like really, really thin material, but like still shorts I would wear in public, you know. And I might try to just like shove them in my bag and then wear jeans, and then if I get hot I could just change and just put the jeans in the bin. In the overhead bin. I don't know, I can't decide, so you know, we'll see what I end up doing. But okay, I'm gonna switch back over to my other model real quick for you guys, okay, because I have something I want to show you. I have something for you. Oh, am I locked? Unlock me, set me free. Okay, I'm just gonna throw myself over here. I promise I'll put myself back to the gacha redeem. But well, you might notice the first thing is that I had my mama add the updated RGB to this model because I just love it so much. So this is what that looks like. We got the nice flowing rainbow colors, but I do have a toggle. She made a toggle for me in case I want to go back to OG, which is this one. So, you know, if I'm ever feeling nostalgic, I can always pop this one back on. But that's the first surprise. And then I have a couple other updates for this model. They're toggles. Well, toggles you're familiar with. So the first one we have is this one. Yeah. I was like, I need all the toggles I got for my Punk Minty on this one. Like, I need it. So we got the cat ears and tail. Very cute. We love it. And then of course we've got Skettons. obviously I have to be able to hold them whenever I want. So here's Skittens. They're looking very, very cute. Very, very precious. And she also made it where the RGB, like the original one and the new one work for the arm toggles, like both ways. I was like, wow, you really think of everything, Mina. You think of everything. I love kitty ears. Kitty ears on this one too. Stick with kitty mint. Oh, you mean instead of the gacha redeem? We can do that if you would like. And then we also have, let me take these away for a second. We also have tinfoil hat, because you always need tinfoil hat, no matter what. Honestly, like every version of Minty needs a tinfoil hat. You feel me? I mean, I don't know. We're just out here coming up with some of the most cracked theories, and that really requires a tinfoil hat. So we've got tinfoil hat. But one of my favorite things, well, those are all the new things. But one of my favorite things now is this with, oh, hold on. Bear with me here. This, oh my gosh, actually, if you want to stay on kitty ears, this one, I'll keep the kuru toggle as well. It's perfect for my last stream before visiting wifey for her wedding. Right? Isn't it perfect? Gotta rock the conspiracy fit sometimes. Exactly. It is a perfect fit. All right, perfect. Well, actually, you know what then? Oh, I'm shrinking myself. Well, actually, that's fine. I need to. I'm gonna refund you for the model gotcha, okay? Since I didn't approve it yet, I'm gonna refund it. There you go. All right. Let's do that, and then let me get myself in position. I know, Juan, but you know, I gotta let you be able to use it for whatever nefarious plans you have next. You know, I wouldn't want to take that away from you. Every mint money counts, you know. Every mint money counts. But yeah, those are my surprises for you guys. I hope you like them. I wanted to get these added to this model because I just think they're so perfect. Like, I love them so much, and being able to use them more often, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, these are my updates. Everybody say thank you, Mama Mina, for your amazing work as always. But I really love how these cat ears look on this model as well. I think they really suit both of them, you know. I wasn't fully sure because I originally designed these ears, like I picked more vibrant colors to fit my Punk Minty, since the colors in Punk Minty are more vibrant as well. But you know, I guess I already knew this, but I should have had faith that rainbow, any form of rainbow, whether it be pastel rainbow or like vibrant rainbow, it just goes with everything. I mean, it's rainbow. It's literally all the colors. Like, how would it not go with anything? You know? And apparently vibrant rainbow goes with pastel rainbow, you know? It's just like, it just works. It just works. So I'm very pleased. Oh my gosh. I keep causing weird things with my model space today. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop turning my head so much. Fuck. Making some goofy ass expressions. But okay, anyways, that's what I got for you today. And with that, we're gonna continue this map. We were doing bonus. Yes, the aquarium. Oh yeah, and we did so good on this last time. Like, we made such quick work of it. So I'm curious to see how long the last bit here will take us. I mean, what we have a room and kind of like the tunnel up, a short tunnel, but that one room's really big. That one room's really big. So what's the Norway plan after landing? Honestly, I don't know. You guys, I'm so type B, and especially with traveling, I'm so type B. I'm just like, yeah, whatever happens, happens. Whatever you got for me. I mean, granted, also when I when I travel internationally, I usually don't, like, if I am gonna like plan stuff out, I usually don't plan things really for the first day, because it's just like, I don't usually sleep. I have a hard time sleeping on planes, and I don't usually sleep, so like I'm probably, you know, kind of half alive upon arrival. Yeah, the plan is vibes. The plan is to hug wifey and never let go. That is the plan. But yeah, I don't know exactly what the plan is. I mean, there's other people that are there as well. But probably just hanging out, catching up, getting food, and resting. But yeah, I'm so fucking type B, you guys. Like, it's a little bit bad. I literally, like, my method to traveling is to not plan at all. The plan is no plan, and purely end up where I end up on vibes. For the most part, I hardly plan anything. The most I plan is food. Because I'm a food traveler. And even then, not really, because I like to just walk around and like whatever sticks out, I'm like, oh yeah, let's eat that. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, I don't know. But I know that wifey has quite a few things planned that we're gonna be doing. Like, I know we're gonna have a nice dinner, go shopping like one of the days. So, you know, I'm kind of just like, yeah, wherever you want me, I'll be there. You know? Whatever you've got planned, I'm in. And then anytime I do have some free time, I'm just gonna explore, honestly, see what I find. And you know, it should be good. I'm excited. I'm ready. But honestly, like, I'm very excited for the journey there. But I'm also kind of just like ready to be there at the same time. Like, it really truly has been so long since I've seen wifey, and I'm just like, okay, we're getting to the point that, like, you know, the trip is here, it's about to happen, like I'm about to get on the plane, do the thing. And I'm just like, man, I wish I could just kind of like snap my fingers and teleport there, you know? Like, I kind of wish I could just be there right now. Just in seconds. I'm just so excited to see her. But yeah. Are you preparing to catch the bouquet? I mean, I guess if it falls in my hands, but you know, I'm like hard chilling. I can't lie. I'm hard chilling by myself, you know? I'm not pressed. But I guess if it falls in my hands, you know? I really don't think so though, because like, you guys, my hand-eye coordination is like just embarrassing, honestly. Like, actually embarrassing. So like, I really don't think there's any like way. Yeah, honestly, even with effort. I just don't foresee that happening. You'll probably be the tallest one in the group and don't even need to jump. That is true. And you know what? I'm wearing like platform sandals. Like these, I have this really cute pair of like sandals, and they have like, I don't know, some like kind of, not like jewels, but like, I don't know, embellishments, I guess. They're really cute, but they're like platforms, so I'm gonna be even taller than just in my default state. But you know, when you gotta slay, you gotta slay. What can I say? What can I say? gotta show, you know, I gotta show Pavin who wifey is. At the end of the day, you know, I'm still wifey. And you know, I wear that title. I carry that title with pride. Gosh, this is awful, isn't it? How am I supposed to get that? Oh, sneaky. Is that actually working? Am I hitting it? Kinda. Not really. It's not really working. Well, what the hell? Well, what the hell? Oh, okay. Never mind. We're fine. Gotta show Pavan how he almost lost Kuru. Exactly. Exactly. I'm just mildly asserting my dominance. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be tall. So I guess I guess I do have that going for me as far as, you know, that particular activity goes, but you know, that's only part of the work. I need to actually be capable of catching things, and I'm not very good at that. Not really my strong suit, you know? But I guess we'll see. I suppose I'll keep you guys updated. I'll keep you updated on that one. Dun, 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 dun. I tell you what, anything that is like tube or bar shaped, kind of enemy number one. You know what I mean? Like, how dare? You know what I mean? How dare you be tube shaped? How dare you be round? How dare you have sides? So many sides? Question mark? Whoa. Hi, Iris. Where the hell did you just come from? She just like appeared out of the sky. I guess she jumped down from the bookcase or something. From like behind my monitor. It literally felt like she just like flew down from the sky. Like, hello to you too. I definitely think they can sense that I'm going somewhere, especially now that I've got the suitcase out. They're like, oh, hail. But they're not as used to this suitcase. I'm using like a different one than I normally would use. So I feel like they still kind of understand, but they're like a little bit confused. Like they're not like fully certain. Where'd my... Oh, I was like, where'd my ladder go? I know I'm on it, but like, where is it? But yeah, I feel like they're like, you know, it's like they're waiting to fully judge me until they see me like leave with it. But I think they're displeased. Fifi especially. But yeah. At least this time, like compared to Forest, at least this time they'll have oh my gosh, I keep like mixing up my buttons. At least this time they'll have Roxy. Though they did do very, very well with the friend that we had watching them. But like Iris in particular, Fifi too, but Iris in particular loves, I mean, loves Roxy. Like, you want to talk about like a cat like choosing someone like beyond like just their owner, you know what I mean? Like Iris chose Roxy. She loves Roxy so much. Like, that's her girl. So, you know, compared to Forest, where even Roxy was gone too, it's like me, but also Roxy. I don't think she appreciated that, but at least with this, you know, Roxy will still be here. They can spend some quality time together. That'll be nice. But I'm curious how like Iris will do, because like I guess technically Iris has never really truly, at least for a prolonged period of time, been alone with Roxy. Well, actually, maybe never really. Well, okay, yeah, no. Not for a prolonged period of time. She has like whenever Roxy would visit me and like I was at work, and so Roxy would just be like at my place, like by herself with them. But you know, that's a very short period of time. So I'll be interested to see if she like changes her tune at all with me not being there. But I don't think so. Because I genuinely think she just like, she loves the fuck out of Roxy. That part of the world, average height is taller than the US, so you'll fit right in. Let's go. That's true. I forgot. They're tall. They're tall out there. Perfect. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, all right. Beautiful. Okay, wait. So did these... No, I was gonna say these pipes did not pop. Oh, it's because I got the sides here. Okay, let's try to get these before I forget and move on. Because, like, yet again, this room, this map is like just going a lot easier than I expected it to. But like that is that's certainly not a bad thing. I think I'm gonna hate this ladder though. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna hate the fuck out of this ladder. That might suck. But you know, we'll do what we can. We'll do our best. Oh my gosh. See, and you know, I've always been bad at climbing the ladders in this game too. And that's another thing. Isn't Roxy allergic? Yeah, but she's getting allergy shots. She can be around the girls. Like she's always been able to be around them. Like she can pet them, all that. It's more so like, especially now with like her allergy medicine and shots, it's more so just like having spaces that don't have the cats, you know, so like her bed and her clothes, you know, within reason. I mean, obviously if she's like around them, it's gonna get on her clothes like a little bit, but you know, within reason, like as much control over it as one can, you know, is kind of the goal. But yeah, she can be around the cats, she can play with them, all that good stuff. Is this wall? No, it is. What part of it is dirty still? Gotta be, I bet it's somewhere around the pipes. Oh, never mind. In the corners. Okay, so we got the ceiling. That should be pretty easy. I'll save that for last. So let's try to do this wall and this fuck ass ladder. Looks like the walls got like kind of a, you know, like it's set into the wall or whatever. A little bit. give it like an initial zhuzh. It's a little bit of a thicker ladder, so maybe it won't be so bad. I just feel like this wall behind the rungs, you know, and just like all the different like little angles that you're gonna have to hit it's gonna be a pain. But at least it's washing off like pretty easy. I will give it that. We just have to be thorough. That's all. What's the total flight hours? I would have to look, honestly. Like if I take out all the layovers and everything. Well, let me think. I think my longest flight is like almost 8 hours. And then, so I think my first flight is about 4 hours. Yeah, I think it's like a little over 4 hours. And then I think the biggest flight is almost 8, I want to say. And then I have one last flight that's like a little over an hour, maybe like an hour and a half. I think that's the full itinerary, like, and just in terms of like strictly flight times. You know, layovers, I think most of my layovers are only like 2 to 3 hours each. Hold on, I have to look. Let me see. Let me see if it says like the time for the whole trip. Okay, yeah, the total is 18.5 hours. So my first flight is for a little over 4 hours, and then I have a 2.5 hour layover, a little bit over that. And then my next flight is 7 hours and 45. And then I have another, or no, this one's a little bit more, 2 hour and 45 minute layover. And then my last flight is an hour and a half. Yeah. Yeah, plenty of time to read. I charged up my Kindle. So we are ready to get some reading done. I've got a playlist that Ace made for me that I haven't listened to at all yet. I've been saving it for my travels. So I got some music to listen to, some new music to listen to, I guess I should say. And yeah, should have movies on the longer flight. So like we should be all set. And then honestly, like, because I also write and just like, you know, all that, sometimes on planes, I just end up sitting there and just thinking, like, I'll just literally just sit there and think about, you know, my own stuff. I'll just ponder, maybe write some notes. So, you know, that's pretty much my plan. A little reading, a little writing, a little movie watching, a little music. Just do all the things. Be unplugged from the world for several hours and just vibe and be excited. So yeah, very much looking forward to it. Oh, I guess I got the ladder. I didn't even see it like pop off. Let's go. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. That wasn't bad at all. Hi Magnus, how are you doing? Had visitors? or you have visitors still, so oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I can't read. My brain's not working. I had visitors. So excuse me for not being her behavior. I don't know. My brain's not processing that message. I'm sorry, Magnus, but hope you're having a good time though. Sounds like you have visitors over, and I hope you're having a good time with them. I'm so tired, you guys. I woke up at 5 a.m. with like some of the worst cramps I've ever had in my life. And that just really set the tone for the day, you know? I was like, oh, okay. That's how we're gonna do this. Nice. Luckily, the cramps went away for the most part, like, or at least they're much more manageable. Like, much more normal, you know? Like, not noteworthy anymore. But it was like quite a way to wake up. I was like laying there and I couldn't fall back asleep. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why do I feel like I'm literally dying? So I finally got up and took some pain medicine. And then like, I don't know, maybe like 30, 40 minutes later, it kicked in. And then I finally fell back asleep. I was just like, what the hell is like, what's happening? Why are we doing this? This isn't nice. I don't appreciate this. So I'm very tired. And just like, you know, I'm not at my top performance today. So I'm really sorry if my brain is working a little bit slow. But yeah. She's out here trying her best. You still have people here? I hope you're having an amazing time with your friends. Yeah, like girl cramps. Yeah. Not fun. But it's all right. Like I said before, I'd much rather it be now than like all day tomorrow. And the first day is always by far the worst, so for me. So we should be good tomorrow. I'd much rather deal with it at home than during a 18-hour travel day, you know? Sounds much more ideal to me, so I'll take it. But still quite the way to start the day, you know what I mean? Like, oh, all right, got it. Thank you, Magnus, thank you. I'll be sure to get some good rest tonight. And I mean, the one good thing is that like in terms of tomorrow, like once I'm sat on my flights or even really at like the airport, like get to my gates and stuff, I can just chill, you know, can just rest, chill, be excited. So it'll be just fine. Honestly, for me, like one of the worst parts is just like that initial push through like getting checked in, going through security, all that stuff. So once I do that, you know, like I'm hard chilling. I am hard chilling. Really, the only like spot where I'm gonna be not hard chilling, but just like a little bit nervous, like I talked about before, was just my stop in Denmark. Just getting through the like customs, but I think it'll go just fine. Like I don't think it's gonna be a problem. It's just a new experience, so there's always like a level of nervousness for me for anything that's like new, you know what I mean? But I don't anticipate problems, so yeah. Other than that, I should be pretty much sat. Just hopping from one place to the next until we reach the final destination. Wait, I shouldn't say that. The destination. I scared myself. I hope you have a good night, Magnus. Thanks for popping in. Oh no, we've got another ladder. But you know what? The first one went very well. Like, in fact, I finished cleaning it without realizing I did. So we should be all right. We're manifesting a smooth experience with this other ladder. Okay. This little like separation as best we can. Da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba. You know, one thing I'm so excited for, one of my favorite parts about international flights is the food and just seeing like what they serve on the plane. So I'm very excited for that part. I just always find it so fun. No, I haven't seen the Final Destination movies, and I don't think I'm the target audience for them. I have enough irrational fears as it is. Like, I really do not need that series feeding into my already irrational fears. You know? Plus, some of like what I've heard about Final Destination sounds like a little bit too much to me. Like, I guess gore-wise, just sounds like a little bit too, like some of the things sound like a little hard for me to stomach. So I don't know that I'm the right demographic for it in multiple ways. Wife swears eating a steak helps with easing those kind of cramps. Really? I've never heard that before. But I mean, it could be true. Maybe there's a science behind it. Either way, I love that for her. I mean, steak is yummy, so like, hell yeah. It's like a win-win, you know? Could watch the first movie on the first flight and continue each sequel on each flight. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Also, I don't know that I'll have movies on all of my flights. Probably not. Maybe the first two, like the 4-hour and almost 8-hour ones. I could see that. But I honestly don't know. The last one I kind of doubt, but maybe. Wouldn't even have enough time to like finish the whole movie though, unless it was like a really short movie. I guess there's quite a few movies out there that are only like a little over an hour and a half. It always kind of cracks me up when I see people on flights, like before you even take off, they're just like immediately, like the second they're sat, they turn on a movie. You know, I don't know why, it just kind of cracks me up. Like, I usually like wait until we're like up in the air and I don't know, fully settled and stuff. But I'm also that person that even though I've been on like so many flights and I know all of the like instructions they're gonna give, I still feel like I need to sit there and listen and like have eye contact with the flight attendant, you know? Even though I literally know the drill, like. So I don't know, I feel like I can't start a movie yet. I have to wait until they're done and we're up in the air and we're settled. But you know, I guess I respect the people that just ride into it. Like they know what they want, you know? And they just get it done. Hi, Mini-Me, how are you doing? My favorite Final Destination theory is that Death isn't the bad guy. The survivors are just cheating the system and Death is just trying to finish the workday and go home. Oh my gosh, that kind of, honestly, that kind of makes me think about the game A Date with Death that we played. Like, he was truly just out here trying to get his job done and we kept cheating Death. And he's just like, fuck, man. He's just trying to get his assignment done, you know? So that's fair. I could see it. I could see it. I could totally see it. I mean, fair enough, you know, he's just doing his job. If a plane is going down, I would not remember the flight attendant's instructions. I would just accept fate, bruh. You're killing me. I mean, but it's all the same every time. Like, literally every time. You know? It's all the same. I know how to put the seatbelt on. I know how to do the masks, at least in theory. I've never had to do it, but in theory, I know how to do it. I even know how to do the emergency exits. I'm the person, I sit in an emergency exit seat and I do sit there and like thoroughly read the little booklet on how to open the emergency exit. You know? Like, I am that girly. I know all the basic safety instructions, but I still feel like, I don't know, I guess I just feel like it's rude to like not at least act like you're paying attention to them. I don't know, but I also understand why people don't do it because it's the same thing every time. So like if you fly, if you've ever been on a plane before, like, you know the drill, you know what I mean? But I don't know. It's just my personality. I don't know. Oh, can I pick this up? Oh my gosh, it keeps disappearing. There we go. I guess here will work. It's really the only option I got. Oh, I'm stuck. Let me go! I'm trying to get this back kind of wall thing so we can be done with it. Is it a separate? Okay, it's like the whole, it's all one thing. There we go. Nice. All right, Let's get all this. Doing okay, thanks. How are you? I'm all right. I'm like good, but not. You know what I mean? There have been good parts of my day, but I feel like trash. That's really the only thing wrong with today. I just don't feel good. Otherwise, it's been a good day. But I just hate the fact that I don't feel good. I would like to start feeling good. But you know, things could be worse. So I'm doing all right. I'm doing not too shabby. Honestly, I just hope I can sleep tonight. I'm hoping that because I'm so tired today because I slept really poorly last night, I'm hoping that I'll just like pass the fuck out. Because my worry is that I won't be able to sleep because I'm gonna be so excited. You know, that's the worst. So I'm really, really hoping that I'll be able to fall asleep easier because I had a really hard time falling asleep last night. I think last night I had a hard time falling asleep because I was just like thinking about how my interview was gonna go and stuff. So I was like excited slash nervous about that and couldn't sleep. And now tonight I'm gonna be excited about my trip. I really hope I'll be able to fall asleep. But I guess if not, I have several flights that I can fall asleep on, you know? So. Maybe instead of jeans, I should do like shorts, but with a hoodie. You know? Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe that's the strap. Are you one of those people that will buy snacks from the airport? Yeah. Well, okay. In my experience, you're not allowed to bring food in. So like usually it's because I don't have a choice. But I've heard that some places it's allowed. So I guess I could look up like, but I didn't buy any snacks, like small ones to bring. Because my plan, we'll see how it goes, but so I have this bag that I love to bring on flights. Because it's almost like a over the shoulder kind of, it's not actually a fanny pack, but like has a similar size, a little bit bigger than a fanny pack, and like similar functionality, right? And I love bringing that as like my purse because it's small and usually I can fit like all the things I would want to like carry with me on the plane. And then I can just do a checked bag of everything else. So then when especially when I'm traveling alone, you know, it's nice to not have like a bag sitting around that you have to account for. Like I can just have my purse or, you know, my little bag. But that one's even better than my purse because it's so small, but it's still like, it should fit my wallet, my Kindle, my phone, my earbuds, my passport, you know. So I have like a list of things that I want to fit in it, and I want to make sure that they all fit without it being like too packed. Otherwise I'll just bring my purse, which isn't that big either, but you know, just compared to it, it's a lot bigger. But I just love that thing. And I can put it across my chest, so I'm like not even carrying it on my shoulder. Oh, it's just so nice. Like, it's just so nice. It's my favorite way to travel, like my favorite bag to travel with. It's just easy. It's great. I was awake till 3 in the morning last night because I was foolish enough to take a nap in the middle of the day prior. Oh no, I've definitely been there, done that. I honestly have no idea how late I was up last night because I was trying so hard to fall asleep that I was like, I'm not gonna look at my phone. Like, I'm not gonna touch anything. You know, I'm just gonna lay here until I fucking fall asleep. Didn't work that great for me. But, you know, we tried. There's all kinds of little pieces on this thing. We're getting them though, slowly but surely. Are these like separate things? No, it's literally just this whole rim. Okay. Definitely see some there. This one's a pain in the ass, ain't it? Oh, let me get the shorter extension here. Yay. Okay. Anything else on here? So there's the floor. I think we got this whole diving helmet thing done. Did we get the other side one of this? Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. Hi Ace, hello. Hope you're having a good day. I'm getting some pizza, so I'll be AFK for a bit. Lurking. Ooh, I hope you enjoy your pizza. Thanks so much for popping in, and I hope you're having a good day. I shall not lie, I have had better, but you know, there's a little bit of good, a little bit of bad today, so we'll take it. Balance. I do tell you what though, you guys might like have some kind of, I don't know, like secret ability, because I feel like I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Like I started this stream feeling really not good, and I'm slowly feeling a little bit better. So maybe you guys are like healing me a little bit. I appreciate that because I need that. Whatever it is, I'm glad I'm feeling a little bit better. Thank you guys. I needed that. I was like getting so stressed because like about an hour before stream, I was like, God, I just feel so awful. And I really do not want to cancel this stream. Like, I really don't. I want to have like this last stream before my trip. So like, okay, I'll see how I feel until like right before, and then like make a final call, you know? And I was like, okay, I still don't feel good, but I feel like I can do it. So I'll just start, and if I feel worse, you know, I'll just end it whenever I need to, right? At least a little bit is better than nothing. It's like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm starting to feel a little bit better, actually. So yay. Let's fucking go. She's draining our life force through the screen. Come on, man. Can't you just spare a little bit just this once? Like, come on. Come on. I don't think I'm asking for much. Come on. Don't stop now. I just started feeling a little bit better. Come on. You're really gonna do that to me? After I showed you my cute cat ears? Paired with the wifey plushie? Come on. Come on. It doesn't have to be like this, man. What did I say? Dun, 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 bum, bum. All right. God, that. Wait, did I get all these? I think so. Okay, cool. I feel like I'm having a hard time like picking what to focus on. I keep moving around. Oh, yay. It's just kind of hard to see this wall too. It's too long. That'll get her done. And all the crevasses. Man, you know what, you guys, though? I am a little bit sad that I won't be able to play Rain Code this week. I'm just enjoying that game way too damn much. Way too fucking much. But it's okay. It gives me something to look forward to once I'm back. Which will be good because I'm gonna be sad when I'm coming back. It's always the struggle with like a long distance friend, you know, like coming back after finally getting to see them is just the worst. Like, it sucks. Surprised that map doesn't have a hidden SpongeBob and Patrick Easter egg. Oh, that's true. Though I wonder if technically they can do that, you know, without it being like specifically licensed, like for the DLC. Like, obviously there is the SpongeBob DLC, but like, I don't know. I don't know the legality of all that kind of stuff, you know, like Easter eggs like that. Like, if there's a legal process or permission needed to be able to put, you know, an Easter egg in. You know what I mean? I honestly have no idea. Something about this music feels perfect for like an aquarium or the sea. No one can trademark a bear, naked sponge, and starfish. Oh, I guess that's true. Sorry, I thought you meant more like distinctly SpongeBob and Patrick, but that's true. I mean, they definitely could just put a, well, hey. How about that? Maybe we will find a sponge around here yet. When was the last time I visited an aquarium? Gosh, I'm not sure. I actually did go to an aquarium with Kuru. Not in Norway, but there was one time we met up like in the Midwest. Not where I lived, but like we both went somewhere and met up. And we went to an aquarium together. That might have been the last time. Gosh, I don't know how long ago that was. Maybe like 5 years ago or something? Maybe more? I'm not sure. I do like visiting aquariums. I just love looking at fishies. You know? There's just something about it. Well, got some dirt on the floor. I want to know how this tank got dirty like this. That's what I want to know. Like, someone explain that to me. Oh. Extra long. I unfortunately didn't get to edit any videos for my YouTube while I'm gone, but I did make a bunch of YouTube shorts. Not that you'll see a bunch of them while I'm gone, because I still only post once a week, but I made a bunch in like a batch. So that whenever I got back, there was like a good amount queued up. You know what I mean? I love making those damn shorts. It's so fun. So I'm excited for all of those to finally have their day once it comes around. I had a lot of fun making them. Hope you guys enjoy. Well, you'll have two while I'm gone. This weekend and the one after that. Last aquarium I went to was the Ripley's Aquarium in Branson with your wife. Oh, how did you like it? I don't know. There's just something so like magical about an aquarium. Just feel like, I don't know. Peaceful, I guess. And it's so cool to see just like these huge tanks.
Where have you been all my life?
40 months? Kuru 5 Zoom.
Hi, Bug. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the 40 months. That's crazy. That's a crazy number of months. What the hell? Thank you so much. I hope you're doing good today. Thanks for popping in. There's either a dragonfly or a hummingbird outside, or maybe a butterfly. There's all kinds of stuff always like whipping around outside my window. I think it's a butterfly, actually. You guys, one of my favorite things since moving to Texas is that there's lizards here. Like, I can just like be out in the backyard and I'll just see little lizards. It's such a marvel. It reminds me of whenever I was a kid and we'd go to Florida for like summer vacation and you would see like lizards like out there too. That is so not a thing I'm used to coming from the Midwest. And I just love all our little neighborhood lizards, you know? They're so cute. I love them. There's quite a few that hang out in our backyard and they're all just so cute. And then whenever I go back there, I'll just hear like, I'll hear them skedaddle away. Like the little patter of their feet as they skedaddle away. I want to build trust with them. I don't know how to though. I don't know how to make them trust me. Like, bestie, you do not need to panic and run off like that. Like, I am a friend. I think you're so cute. I love them. I'm still physically tired after working 3 days last week and I get to do 4 this week, so yay. Gosh, that sounds rough. But I hope that your shifts this week go well, Bug. I was surprised when I first saw deer after coming home from a non-rural city. Oh yeah, I'm definitely much more used to deer. I want to be the lizard queen. I'm serious, they're so cute, you guys. And there's such a like variety of them. It's crazy. There's so many different, I've seen like 5 different kinds of lizards just while being out and about or in my backyard since I moved here. And that is just such a new thing for me, you know? But I think they're so freaking cute. My alter VTuber OC in a different timeline. Aw, that would be cute. If I was a lizard, oh my gosh, I'd be like a rainbow lizard. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's never too late. It's never too late, baby. You know, if I'm a beep boop, then that means I can be a beep boop shaped however I want to be shaped. So if I want to be a lizard shaped beep boop, then so be it. I do what I want. We can twist it to fit our narrative, all right, besties? Like, don't you worry about that. If y'all should have learned anything about me by now, based on how I form my crack theories and fit them together, it's that I can twist the narrative to fit the narrative I want. You know, I can find a way to twist it and make it work and make it make sense. So yeah. Rainbow Robot Lizard VTuber. Let's go. Time to put a request to enter Mama Mina's queue. Just gonna be like, what? First the tinfoil hat, now this. I'll have to ask her, will you still love me if I'm a lizard? I don't know what kind of answer I'll get, but you know, we can see. You know, it's a part of the quintessential experience to disappoint your parents, you know? So I just have to disappoint Mama every once in a while. First with the tinfoil hat, now this. It's bound to happen eventually, you know? Never rule Canada and deal with a moose. Oh, I've heard meese. I've heard they can be real dangerous. You know, I won't fuck around with them. You know, I'll be over here, they can be over there. Respectfully. With utmost respect. Moose are usually pretty chill, but if you piss one off or it's in an angry mood, it'll mess you up. Yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough, honestly. My fault for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'll fuck up my whole fucking day. Like, fair enough, you know? Fair enough. I can't even blame them, really. Because also by that point, like, I'm in their home, you know? So I guess I deserve it. Like, ruin my fucking day, you know? Fair enough. I get it. See, also your car is now destroyed and the moose just stands there like, what? Well, that sounds like deer. Except maybe the deer don't always end up standing. Sadly. Maybe they don't take a hit quite as well. What's the wild animal equivalent in Norway? Oh, I honestly have no idea. Do they have moose in Norway? I don't know. Maybe mountain. Do they have mountain lions? They've got mountains. Do they have mountain lions? I don't know. Some Googling is in order, besties. Wild otters? You think so? Man, I love otters. But you know, I think I've heard that like river otters will fuck you up, whereas sea otters are usually the beloved ones. But I love otters. Again, I feel very much like, for the most part with animals, it's like if you're getting fucked up by them, it's because you're in their space. And they're wild animals, you know? So, like, I don't want to be fucked up, obviously, and I don't want anyone else to get fucked up by a wild animal. But I also understand that they're a wild animal. You know what I mean? Some are definitely meaner and more aggressive than others, though. So. Wait, why is there so much of this still dirty? Is it like the underneath? This one's got all kinds of fucking ridges and... Oh, it's over here. Okay. Oh no, it's still just fucking dirty as hell. Does it open up? Or something? Oh, it sure as shit does. Literally a button for it. Aha. Gotcha. The oyster's pearl. Clamu. Man, I can't believe Clamu is here, but not SpongeBob. You know? I know. Bug, do you know what this is giving to me? It's giving when I was playing this game and I was doing the like carousel, and the whole time I didn't realize there was a button to turn the carousel off so that it wasn't spinning while you're trying to fucking clean it. So I literally cleaned the whole thing on hard mode while it was spinning the whole time because I didn't see the button. And then I found the button literally after or maybe I hadn't quite finished it yet, but I had done most of it for sure if I hadn't finished it. I think maybe there was like a little bit left of it, but I had already done like the bulk of it. Well, I don't think I did. I think there was a little bit of it left, because otherwise, had I finished it all, you know, it would have like ended the thing before I would have clicked the button. Do you know what I mean? Because like once you finish cleaning, it just automatically does the like ching and then the summary. So I think what it actually was that I had done most of it, and then I was like really, really close to being done and realized that you could turn it off. And of course I had to push it, you know, you gotta push the button. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, let me get back over here. Bink. Sorry about that. I thought I heard thought I heard Christian like yelling for me. So I just wanted to make sure everything's okay. But then I went out there and he was just painting. So I guess I was just hearing shit. I don't know what I thought I heard, but I thought I heard him yelling for me. Anyways, we're all good, but just had to make sure. I knew he was like working on stuff, so I just wanted to make sure he didn't get hurt or something, you know? Okay, we're all good. Just had to make sure. I was like, like, what the fuck? What's going on? I'm just hearing things. What else is new, you know? Well, hi, Dran. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're doing good. The voices call to you? No, literally. Like, that was weird. I wonder what I heard. Maybe it was just like something in the music. Cause like it wasn't super distinct, you know? It just sounded vaguely like he was calling for me, or like someone was calling for me, and he's the only person home right now, so, you know. Like, other than me, so. Must have just sounded a little bit similar for some reason, somehow. And my brain was just like, yes, I'm here. What do you need? But anyways, what were we talking about? I don't know. Animals, I guess. Doing good. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks so much for popping in. Axon, do not say that. Take that back. Take that back right now. No, because he's in the other room upstairs. He's painting. I could hear him painting. I heard the paint roller going. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm guessing it must have been something either in the game or the music. More likely the music. Or actually, you know what? Sometimes I can hear people outside in the street. There's a lot of people in our neighborhood that go walking and stuff. So I don't know, maybe I just overheard like a neighbor or someone outside and just heard like a voice, like a man's voice. And then my brain just like filled in the rest. Maybe that's what it was. Cause I can really hear voices like pretty clearly through my window, even with it closed. So it was probably just that, honestly. Either way, we're all good. So, something went bump in the night outside. Well, it's still full on daylight, so not feeling too scary right now. It is full on light outside. What's up, Iris? Oh, hi, sweetie. My sweet girl. Did you hear the voice? What do you think it was? She's like, I don't know, Mom. I don't know. She said, Mom, you're tripping. Get it together. Midstream cat pick? Oh, I got you. She just laid down on the ground. Okay, everybody shut up. Nobody say anything. Nobody move. Oh, that's a good one. You're gonna like this. She's all stretched out. Check this shit out, y'all. All right, you ready for this? Oh, that's the wrong chat. Here we go. Blink! A miss wrist for you all. Enjoy. Scared the hell out of my son's friends when they spent the night. I very calmly went into the basement where they were and just went around shutting all the windows. Then I told the boys, if you hear something calling your name outside, just stay inside, and I left. They started Googling and realized I was talking about skinwalkers, and they didn't sleep maybe the whole night. Nah, that shit does freak me out for sure. Y'all live out in frickin' Appalachia? What's going on? Fuck that. Absolutely fucking not. Cat exchange? Oh, did you send something? Hold on. They spent the whole night. That makes more sense. I'm sorry. My God, like my brain is just like not producing words. It's not. It needs help with every task. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, is that one Soul? Cutie. Or was the black collar? No, I think you said the purple collar is Luna, right? Oh my gosh, a cutie patootie. That picture of Luna the other day, at least I think it was Luna, cracked me up. Air jail. We're pretty deep into the country. Oh, gotcha. Nothing but woods around the neighborhood. Yeah, that'll definitely give you the heebie-jeebies. That's for sure. Oh, goodness. Sent a Luna clip. Let me see. My daughter and her friend, unbeknownst to me, realized the boys were freaking out, so they snuck out and went around knocking on the basement windows. Oh my God, that's freaking devious. Also, hold on, let me watch this video. Oh my goodness. They're so small. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I love them. Thank you. That was healing. I needed that. Sweet babies. Cutie sweetie babies. My daughter is absolutely going to be full-blown glitter goth by the time she hits high school. Hell fucking yeah. I'm here for it too. Love that. Let's fucking go. I'm getting distracted again, aren't I? I have no like fucking... Well, I kind of have. No, let's finish this thing. I have no direction, you know? I'm just walking around, spraying shit with water. Grab this, we can pop this here. Get this cool ass castle thing. Oh my gosh, do you think for like the type of crabs that make homes in like shells like this, if they were in this aquarium, do you think they would like, they would think whoever created this castle is just like barbaric, you know? Like, oh my gosh, they've got the bodies of our brethren, or not the bodies, but you know, like the homes, I guess, of our brethren on the pillars of their castle. You know what I mean? Or do you think they'd be like, ooh, that's some nice real estate. Let me go grab that, you know? Hi, Maud. How are you? I'm gonna alert because I'm at work, but wanted to say hi. Thanks so much for popping in. It's good to see you. I hope you have a good rest of your shift. My son is pretty much the personification of a Great Dane. He's huge and intimidating looking, but hides his face in the blanket when we get to the scary parts of movies. Aww. I love that. The juxtaposition. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. All right. I am so high up. Actually, this is a great place to be to clean this wall. Should I do it real quick? See, there I go again, getting distracted, but you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's the perfect spot for it. Like, I might as well do it while I'm up here, you know? Look how perfectly that's coming off. Like, it's beautiful, really. We might as well. Yeah, this room is definitely the most difficult one so far, but that absolutely fully makes sense given how much is going on in here. But even then, I feel like it's going pretty good. I'm definitely being a bit less organized about it, but that also could just be because of my state today. Oh, goodness. You know, sometimes you're just a mess, and that's okay. It'd be like that sometimes. You know? It really do. How much of this should I do? I mean, some of it can certainly be done from below or even just standing up on this thing. Ooh, let me get some of this. It's crazy how far this extension reaches. You know? Like, I'm pretty damn far away, but look at it. It's like cleaning this shit like it's nobody's business. Crazy. They've hoisted the cousins upon the ramparts? Oh, you mean these shells? Either that or hermit crabs looking for high-rise housing. Yeah. Yeah, you know, there's really two ways to look at it. There's two kinds of crabs. Well, you know, that be life. It's okay to not to be not okay. Absolutely. It do be like that sometimes, you know. But that's okay. We make it through. Yeah, you know, even though I don't know if this is the absolute best use of, or not even my time, it is a good use of time, but like the best way to go about it, I'm feeling very relaxed from this high point on this little shell. So I'm just gonna keep spraying shit from up here for a while. You know? Look, I can even like fucking spray the ground from here. That's freaking insane. This extension is no fucking joke. I mean, gosh, I don't need to be anywhere else but right here. That's what it feels like. Until I need the other angle of some of this stuff. But for now, you know, it's good. It's good. It's beautiful. Did I tell you guys that me and Roxy finished watching Hawkeye? Oh yeah, and then the other day, it was so nice because like, so you know, since Roxy and I have always been long distance friends, it's been a really interesting experience, like getting used to the fact that we live together now, and if we want to see each other, it's literally just like walk into the next room. Like, you know, before hanging out for the most part was like planning out a day to hang out, hop on Discord, do all that. And now it's literally just like walk down into the living room and be like, hey, you want to like do this? And it's so crazy. Like sometimes my brain still can't understand that like that's how it is now, but it's so lovely. But anyway, so like I think it was Saturday. I like went down into the living room and I was like, hey, like, would you want to like watch a movie? Just like any movie. We're not like we're the next thing on our Marvel to-do list is to watch Moon Knight. So we don't have like a movie we're waiting to watch right now. So I was like, you know, just like any movie, like, do you just want to watch a movie? I just feel like watching a movie. So she's like, yeah. And so we were looking at movies and I was like, okay, hear me out. She's like, I'm listening. And I'm like, cause so basically she was showing me kind of like some options or stuff. And she was like, oh my gosh, excuse me. She's like, we could watch Elemental, or she asked if I had watched like the second Inside Out movie, which I haven't yet. Both movies I really have been wanting to see. And I was like, okay, hear me out. I was like, I kind of want to watch something like spooky or like serious. So what if we watch like a spooky movie first, then double feature and watch Elemental or Inside Out 2? And she's like, bet, let's do it. And so that's what we did. So we ended up watching, she still hadn't watched Sinners, so I was like, okay, let's watch Sinners for you because I've seen Sinners and I would love to rewatch it. And then for her, we watched Elemental because I had never seen Elemental, but she's seen Elemental. So we each watched a movie that the other hadn't seen. And it was great. I loved Elemental. It was so good, but it was also so fucking rude. I didn't know it was gonna be so like, I didn't really know that much of like what it was about. Like really? And I didn't realize it was gonna be so like romance forward. But oh my gosh, it was so good. It really like touched my heartstrings. It was a great movie and like gorgeous, like unbelievably gorgeous. Just beautiful. So that's what we watched, and she really enjoyed Sinners. So yeah, it was great. But it's just so weird, like it's so hard for me to get used to the fact that like we live in the same house and can just like hang out whenever we want, like when we're both home, you know, we can just like go up to each other and be like, hey, you want to hang out? It's like so magical. It's amazing. How many Marvel movies slash series are left till you caught up? Honestly, I'm not sure off the top of my head. We still have quite a few shows and quite a few movies. If it helps at all, our next show is Moon Knight, and our next movie is, I believe, I think it was Thor: Love and Thunder. And we're watching them like in order of like timeline, not in order of release. Within reason. I think we somehow got off the like whatever list she's been following a little bit, especially with the shows. Like apparently there was, I don't know, apparently our order is a little bit off with how whatever list she was using is, but like with the movies at least, I feel like that maybe will give you a little bit better frame of reference. And on the movies, I believe our next movie is Thor: Love and Thunder. So yeah. Oops, hold on, let me scroll up. I see you said something else, Bug. That was when my friend Josh moved in with me in California for a while. It's so weird being able to pop in. Yeah, it's so crazy. Like, and like Roxy and I have known each other for so long. And that's like all we've known, you know, is to be long distance. And like, I mean, sometimes we would like talk and hang out like on Discord spontaneously, but a lot of times we would plan out a weekend, like a whole weekend to just hang out, you know, online and play video games and write and watch movies and do whatever we wanted to do. So it's just so like weird, especially because of how long we did that for. And like, that was just how we hung out, you know. So I don't know, it's just really cool. It's just really cool and really nice. It's still hard for me to like wrap my head around it. Marvel ended with Infinity War for me. The writing tanked after that. WandaVision almost worked, then the second half kind of killed the series for me. Really, I loved WandaVision. I absolutely loved WandaVision. Now, if I remember correctly, is Infinity War, because I've been doing the watch through with Roxy over such a long period of time that, you know, I don't remember everything super clearly, because I've also, most of the movies I've only watched once, you know. Is Infinity War the one that was like a really long movie and it is just like super dense, like so much going on in it? Because I kind of understand, I kind of understand you feeling that way then. But I've really enjoyed the shows so far. Like, they are fantastic. I heard that some people, WandaVision wasn't really for them, so like that's fair enough. It's been my favorite so far, but you know, to each their own. But I really enjoyed Loki as well. I mean, they've all been good, but Loki is definitely my second favorite. I liked Elemental, but haven't had the chance to sit and watch Sinners yet. Oh, Sinners is amazing. I hope you enjoy it. Best series? Are you asking or are you saying? Don't tell anyone, but I really liked Love and Thunder. Really? So I feel like I've heard, like, I think Roxy said that she likes Love and Thunder, but if I remember correctly, I think like we've talked before about how like the first Thor movie is like a little bit dull, and then in the second Thor movie they really let, I forget the actor's name, but they really let the actor kind of like utilize his like comedic timing more and like put that into the character, and it really worked. And I think like the one thing, I don't really know much about Love and Thunder, but I think the one thing that Roxy told me, like in terms of just her opinion on the movie, was like they did that but almost like too much, where it was like a little too unserious. But I don't know, I haven't watched it yet, so I can't speak on it myself, but I think that's like the only thing I really know about it from like her perspective, you know. Infinity War is the 2-part movie with Infinity War and Endgame. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think like those were a lot. Moon Knight deserves more seasons. Ugh, I'm so excited to watch Moon Knight, and I love Oscar Isaac, so I'm so excited. I'll let you know what I think. We're gonna watch it once I get back, so I'm really excited to watch that one. I can't wait. But I've really enjoyed all of the shows so far. We've watched WandaVision, Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, and then the first season of What If. And I really enjoyed all of them. They're all very good. If I had to rate them, I won't really put What If on the rating though, because it's kind of a whole different thing, you know, but I really enjoyed it. It's very good. I just feel like it's not like, you can't really compare it to like the other shows because the episodes are like for the most part like standalone, you know, so it's just kind of a different thing. But if I had to rank all the shows I've watched so far, WandaVision's my favorite, Loki is a close second, then Hawkeye, then Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But like Hawkeye and Falcon and the Winter Soldier are almost like completely tied. Like I really enjoyed both of them about the same degree, but if I had to like pick one, you know, like gun to my head, I have to like pick a place for them, I would say Hawkeye I liked just a little bit more. But yeah, I'm so excited for Moon Knight though. I can't wait. And I'm also excited for Miss Marvel. I've really been enjoying like the movies and shows that are like basically building up like the Young Avengers. So I'm really excited for Miss Marvel. I'm excited to see what they do with it. But yeah, I've really been enjoying the shows. They're very good. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, Accent. You know, that's fair. I understand why you feel that way. Hi Trigun, how are you? Loki is so good, Val. I loved Loki. I'm excited for when we finally get around to season 2 of Loki. And Roxy said she hasn't watched season 2 yet, so that'll be fun to like, it's like we're getting to a point where, because all this time, you know, all this time that we've been watching these movies and shows, like she's already seen them, you know, so like it's not her first reaction to them, but she's a little bit behind on her own like watch through of like the more recent stuff. So I think we're not that far from a point where it'll be both of us watching it for the first time, and that's gonna be really interesting because this whole time, you know, it hasn't been like that. So yeah, that'll be kind of fun. But we still got a little ways to go before that. But anyway, gotta bring out the tier list. Oh gosh. I don't know that I could really do a tier list for this. Wait, let me look at it. Because like I said, almost all of these movies like that I've watched so far, I've only watched once. And some of them were like years ago for like the earlier ones in the watch through. So I don't know that I can really fairly, you know, categorize them, because a lot of them I honestly don't remember that well at this point. But looking at this, I'll at least tell you some of the ones that I really enjoyed, like just from memory. I love the first Captain America movie. It's a great movie. I really love the first Ant-Man. That one was very good. The second Thor was really good. What else? Like I said, I love, if we're including the shows, I love WandaVision. I love Loki season 1. I also really liked Eternals. I really enjoyed Eternals a lot. But I really love the concept of like, you know, kind of like Celestials. So that really fed into that for me. Doctor Strange is great. I've enjoyed all the Doctor Strange movies so far. What else? What else? A lot of these in this tier list I haven't seen yet. I really like all the Spider-Man movies too. They're all good. Guardians of the Galaxy is pretty good. Oh, and I loved Black Panther. Black Panther was amazing. So good. Gosh, there's so many. Yeah, just like off the top of my head, those are definitely some of my favorites though. I'm excited to eventually like rewatch everything and like lock it in more. Cause again, just like a lot of these movies I've only seen once. And so like a lot of them I have admittedly kind of forgotten, you know, like at least a lot of the plot. Or like what there's like, gosh, the lore is so dense and there's so much that happens over so many movies. It's just like hard to keep track on one watch alone, you know what I mean? So I'm excited to like be able to rewatch and like notice things maybe I didn't notice before and just have like a better understanding overall because I'll already have some like base knowledge, you know? But yeah, those are some of my favorites though. I miss my captain, but I do love and support our new captain as well. Although Roxy told me that in the comics it's supposed to be Bucky, which would have been nice, but I also love Falcon. Like, I think I like the way that they did like go about making it him, you know what I mean? Yeah, I love both of them. Which Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man? Oh, gosh, I really don't know if I can say, because again, I don't remember them that well. I mean, we watched the third. Is the third one the one where all three Spider-Men are in it? It's the third one, right? We just watched that one. That one I actually had seen before. And that one was definitely really cool. But it's been so long since I've seen the other two. So I don't know that I can... I don't know that I can properly say which one I liked the best without rewatching the other two. Because I just don't remember them that well. I mean, I do know that the first one is like a really solid start. But I know that I've enjoyed all of them. You know, so it's just kind of hard without remembering them more clearly. It's kind of hard to like try to pick a favorite, you know? I feel like it's not fair to the movies unless I remember them a lot better. You know, because I feel like I can't make a fair judgment. Yeah, that's what Roxy told me, Bug. It's always interesting too to hear from her, like who or like how the comics differ from what they end up doing. But one thing I am really sad about is she told me so like I said, I loved Loki season 1, and you know, they built up like this whole this whole build up to I think she said I forget. I think she said his name was Kong or Kang. And he was supposed to be like the next big bad, and they, you know, introduce him or whatever in Loki, but because of like yeah, that guy. Is it Kang or Kong? I can't remember. I think it's Kang, right? Kang? Kong? I don't know. Anyways, but you know, obviously they like introduced him and all this stuff in Loki season 1, but then I believe she said because of some actions that the actor did, like some bad stuff that he did, they had to like fire him, and then they decided not to recast, so they just decided to like restructure the story, like make a different big bad basically, which is unfortunate. I mean, I get it, but it's also unfortunate because that guy Kang as a villain like seemed real, like a really cool and kind of fun, you know, concept. Like what they did in Loki, I really enjoyed. So it's a bit sad. I'm like, damn, why can't people just be like good normal people? You know, can't we just be normal people? Why? But yeah, so that's a bit of a bummer, you know, because I really enjoyed where they were going with that. And also from like the writer's standpoint, like people who were working on, you know, creating that storyline for, because I think it was supposed to be the next Avengers movie or whatever, if I remember correctly, what she had told me. If I'm misspeaking, I'm sorry. But you know, like it would suck to like put all this time and effort into like writing, you know, and then because like a pivotal actor, you know, in that storyline did some fuck ass shit, they have to just like, or they decide to just scrap it, you know? Like that just sucks. They still could have done Kang, I hope I'm saying that right, and changed the actor and explained it off by saying it's an evil king from a different... You know what? That is so true, because literally in the Loki show, they show different versions of Loki that look nothing like, you know, like you could argue easily that it's just another version of him that just looks different. You're so right. I didn't even think about that. You're so freaking right. I'd be thankful if people were just good normal people. I'd be out of a job, but I'd be happy for it. No, literally, like that. Wouldn't that just be nice? But yeah, it just sucks because I really would have loved to know what they would have ended up doing with that storyline, you know? But at the same time, like, you know, I guess I respect it, like, and I'm sure whatever they're ending up doing, I'm excited to see what they come up with, because for the most part, I feel like the writers for Marvel are very good. Like, they know how to write a good story, you know? There's been a couple misses here and there, but like for the most part, I'm usually quite impressed with their storytelling. So I'm excited to see what they end up doing. But it does still suck, you know? I don't know what the armor wars are, but I'm sorry for you, Bug. Which Loki variant was your favorite Loki? Oh gosh. I mean, it's hard not to say. Fuck, I already forgot what her name was. But you know, the female version. But if I'm not picking like her just because she's, you know, like a main character basically. I don't know, like, because the only ones I like really remember are the ones that he kind of like travels with for a short bit. Like in that world after they get zapped or whatever. I forget what they called it. But the alligator one cracked me the fuck up. I was like, what the fuck is going on? But if I can pick whoever I want, I love the girl. I forget like the name they called her. See, this is why like I literally watched Loki that not that long ago and I already forget her name. And this is why I say I can't like in good conscience like rank things, because information just leaves my brain so swiftly. And so for movies that I've watched literal years ago, it's just not fair. Sylvie! Yeah, Sylvie. I loved Sylvie. Like, what a bad bitch. What a bad fucking bitch. I think I know that's like probably a really basic answer, you know, but I loved her. Although she stressed me out with some choices she made, but still love her. Armor Wars is basically Tony Stark finding out that insert villain here stole plans for his armors. Oh, and then gave them to rivals like Justin Hammer, Doctor Doom, etc. It was a mini series where multiple different armors popped up and they all fought each other, and Tony Stark had to invent new armors to counteract the other ones. Oh, that sounds really interesting. Oh, wait, but now that reminds me, I think they decided to make Doctor Doom the new big bad. Now that you mention that, I remember Roxy talking about Doctor Doom. Now that you say that. But yeah, I don't know. I've really been enjoying my adventure through the Marvel universe though. I really enjoyed the Doctor Strange movie we just watched. That one was very cool. Very, very cool. It's been a fun ride. Bum bum bum. Mm-hmm. One rule of comics is that main characters don't die except for Uncle Ben and Gwen Stacy. Uncle Ben. Well, I tell you what, I miss my captain every day. I do. Like, I'm happy for him. I'm just not happy for me. You know? You know what I mean? I'm not happy for me. Not one bit. Not one fucking bit, okay? No, don't fall. No, no. Whew. Close one. Oh, this is like one whole thing, this column. Let's try to clear it off. Starfish is good. About this little dude. I think he's good. This is really close to done. Might be a part like underneath. Oh yeah. There we go. We're almost there, I think. Can only imagine all the stuff I've missed, though. I've been moving through this room like a freaking chaos gremlin. That's for sure. I feel like we got most of this floor, maybe aside from some little details. Okay. Oi! Let's get like this part. Oops. Yeah, look at how that comes off. That's so satisfying. Oh yeah, and then so our plan is to watch Moon Knight, and then we're gonna start Interview with a Vampire per Tay's request. And we're either gonna like watch a season of Interview with a Vampire and then do another like Marvel show, which I think was Miss Marvel, but I'm not positive. And then like another season of Interview with a Vampire, and like back and forth like that, unless we get really like sucked in to Interview with a Vampire, and at which point we'll just, you know, watch it all. So we'll see how it goes. You're almost at the finishing line. Oh, you're so right, actually. I didn't even look at the percent, but we're at 97%. Let's go. We can't quit now. I was starting to get tired, but we're almost there, you guys. We gotta power through for the fishies. It would be rude to not finish cleaning their aquarium and make them wait another like week and a half, you know? That wouldn't be very nice. Again, I'm sure I missed a whole bunch of small details, but that's okay. We will get it taken care of. Okay, got that wall. Okay, so did I get the tops of these? Oh, I did. Perfect. Okay, so I know we still have the floor. We probably still have a couple like corals and shit here and there. But I think for the most part, it's just the glass as far as like big stuff. Big obvious stuff. Okay. Is this frame separate? It is. Okay. Actually, I guess it's probably better for me to just do this from here on the ground. Wait, I want like a picture. Look how beautiful. It's so vibrant. I love it. $99% now. Yeah, buddy. Wow, I can't believe how fast we got through this thing. My first impression was that this was gonna be like at least 3 streams, you know? It turned out to be a lot easier to clean than I originally thought it was gonna be. Oh, yay! Okay, so I know we still got this floor. Try to get any of the spots we can. I feel like there's got to be a, not like big spot, but you know, like a decent little spot I'm missing. Because that's still like, in the grand scheme of things, with how big this floor is, a decent sized like tick. But there we go. Okay, so let's see. Maintenance door frame. Oh, out there. Hold on, I'm gonna get another picture. No, it looks clean. They never know. Whoa. How would they know? It's probably like above it. Wait, it was the store frame, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. Ocean tank tube corals. We're missing one. I think it's in here, though. Yeah, because this should be the ocean tank. And then a shell palace castle arch. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, which coral? One of these, probably, right? Yeah, ocean tank tube coral. Is it highlighting it? Oh, there it is. Oh, I see you. There we go. Ah, and I see you. Okay. How did I miss that? Yay, let's go. Beautiful. Let's take a picture from the top of our tower, you know? This is the life. Beautiful. I love it. Gotta get a picture of the high rise. All right, perfect. Let's go. Let's watch the time lapse. Man, they didn't show the whole hallway, the other hallways and rooms. Boo. But yeah, you know I gotta get my thumbnail, okay? You know. I also get an absolute laugh at how many times has Wolverine died. Oh, really? I don't know much about Wolverine, actually. But the answer is at least 15 to 20 times. The actual number is questionable due to the alternate timelines and uncertainties. You know what? Let's go. He's just been on a real adventure, you know. All right, perfect. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap up here, you guys, but I'm very pleased that we managed to finish the aquarium this time. So next time we'll do the submarine, and let's see what else is coming up. Oh, modern mansion and fire plane. All right, T. Look, this mansion looks like it's also gonna be really nice. I'm seeing lots of flat surfaces. We love to see that. But yeah, that's gonna be an adventure for next time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Sorry again for a little bit of low energy today, but thank you for coming and hanging out and healing me a little bit. I like legit do feel a little bit better than I did before. So I'm gonna try to eat some food, finish up my packing, and then get some good rest, and I'll keep you guys updated on the journey. Try to send some pictures once I'm in Norway and all that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys in I guess 2 weeks. I won't be here. I get back next Thursday, so yeah, I won't be back until the Monday after that. So I'll miss you guys. I hope you guys enjoy some VODs and my YouTube shorts in the meantime. But yeah, take care of yourselves, stay safe, have a good next 2 weeks, and I'll see you guys when I'm back and we will catch up. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Thanks so much again for hanging out, and hope y'all have a lovely rest of your week and the week after that. But yeah, I'll see you guys I guess not very soon, but definitely in the next one. But until then, y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something that'll make you smile for bed. All right, you guys, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye bye. Good night.